guys, happy Monday. Welcome to my Monday Mobility with Janine. I'm Coach Janine at Whole Body Health, and today I'm going to do just a little bit of different mobility work. So I'm going to kind of warm you up for a maybe for your workout coming up today. So I realized when I started this challenge, this 30-day challenge, if you guys are doing it, today's the first day. If you're not doing it and you've missed this round, I should be doing another one in January maybe. We'll see. But warm-up is always the question. What do I do for a warm-up? How do I warm up my body for a workout that I'm going to be doing next? So today's 10-minute segment is going to be dedicated to, not only is it a mobility segment, but also using it as a warm-up for before you workout. It's simple. We're addressing all the different areas. Now, if it's really cold, you may need additional warm-up, but this should suffice for something that's you're getting into a basic strength training routine or a basic full body movement routine. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start with just some arm swings. We go forward and backwards, up to the side, big swings. They don't have to get crazy. Go with your range of motion this morning. Okay, as I always say, go with what feels good to you. Okay, from there we're gonna go into single arm swings. I like to do single arm swings versus the double arm swings and get a little better range of motion. Okay, so big, full range of motion. Use that whole shoulder range. Okay, don't cut it short in the back. Okay, let's go to reverse directions. Making sure you're breathing, especially as you get to this back point, which is kind of a sticky area for some people. Okay, make sure you're not holding your breath. And let's go ahead and switch sides to the other side. Big circles. And reverse that. So we're just getting that shoulder joint moving today. So let's go ahead and do a pec opener. So we're going to take arms overhead. And we're going to spread them out nice, big and wide. Open that chest. And come back down. Circle arms up and open the chest. Pull those shoulder blades together and down. And a couple more times here. Okay, so we're going to get some hip circles. So these are super important. When I see people do these, a lot of times they'll just whip through those big circles. Not really getting a whole lot out of that. We're going to slow it down, do it super slow. You can actually do it on all fours also, so if you have a hard time balancing, go ahead and get down on all fours. But we're just going to go real slow with that movement. Feel all those muscles around that hip joint kicking in. Okay, you might even feel like it's starting to cramp a little bit. That's okay, completely normal. Just stay away from pain. If there's any pain anywhere, that's when you want to either alter that range of motion, change something, don't do it at all, depending on your body. Big circle all the way around, one more. Okay, and then switch or reverse, go the other direction. Big circle right there, that sticking point, all the way around. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead and hold on to something. Big circles, feels like a lot of work. Another one. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. I'm actually gonna take it to the floor so you can see what that looks like. Okay. So big hip circles all the way around. Take it up and around. There's that sticky point right there. I really have to work for it. Okay, and then reverse that direction. So up and around. One more. Okay. And then from here, we're going to do inchworms. Now, for sake of space, I'm not going to be walking it out. I'm going to walk it out and walk it back in with my hands. For you to have more room, you have a spot to kind of make your way across the room, feel free to do that. So inchworm, we're going to slow it down. This is a common thing with me. If you guys do programming with me, you'll know I'm always big on slow down. Okay, so reaching those hands forward. Here, I like to rock it out a little bit. Hips, low back, see what opens up. And there, hands to the ground. If you need to bend a little bit, that's fine. Bend those knees. Walk the hands out. We're gonna pause here. Now, if you want to add a down dog, up dog, you can. But for those of you who this is maybe a challenge, from here we're just gonna walk back in. Or this is where if you have the space, you'll walk all the way out. Okay, and then we'll stand back up. And then we'll do it again. Come on down to the ground. We've got to rock out those hips, stretch things out here before walking all the way out. Plank position. Now this time I'll show you what I mean. You can do down dog. You can do up dog. And then you can walk it back in or walk it back to the next one and then stand it back up. So standing it back up is just as important as every other aspect of that move. A lot of times people will cut that short. They'll walk their hands back in and then they'll just walk them right back out again. Stand up. You're activating that posterior side. Use it, okay? One more of these, guys. Bend it forward, rock it out. Walk it all the way out to plank position. You can play with it, whatever your body needs today. Walk it back in. And stand it up. Okay, from there, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to walk out and we're going to get into that down dog position. Okay, so stretching out, a little bit of hip action, walk out to plank. Now we're going to push to down dog. Push through those hands, drive that chest down towards those toes. We're going to push each heel to the ground independently. So one heel at a time. Keep pushing through the ground. Push both heels towards the ground. Now come up on your toes. Both heels towards the ground. On the toes again. Are your shoulders getting warm yet? Couple more here. Toes. Heels. Push that chest down. Walk those hands back in. And stand it up. Nice, guys. Okay, we're almost done. We only got a couple minutes left of our routine here. So we're going to step out into a nice long lunge. So you can turn sideways for you here. This is one of my favorite. You guys will see me do this all the time. Okay, I like to inch around, open things up, and then switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Keep the back leg nice and long. Okay, if you don't understand why, bend the back knee, see what it does. Okay, the stretch just isn't the same. Make big circles. Just moving around, seeing what's going on. Switch sides again. Okay, same thing, just kind of moving around. And now I'm going to add a little twist. So plant that left hand, twist up, back leg stays straight. Lock it out. Okay, we can come back to start position. Inching around, and same thing again, twist it up. Back down, and then switch legs. Same thing on the other side. Inching around, see what you got, see what opens up. Plant that right hand, twist up to the ceiling. And then back down again. Go ahead and twist again. And then back down. And then go ahead and stand it on up. For the last one, let's come on down to the floor. This is probably another one of my favorite ones. I think I call them all my favorite. Come down to the floor on your back. Hopefully you guys can still see me. I think you can. Okay, so go ahead and straighten your left leg to the ground. Arms come out in a T position. I like to do my palms up. Okay, we're going to take this right knee, bring it up, grab it with the left hand, and then pull it across our body. Try to keep your right shoulder down on the ground. It's going to want to pop up. Try to keep it down on the ground. Try to keep that left leg straight. Again, to see what I mean, bend it, see what happens to the stretch. It changes. Okay, make sure you're breathing. And then go ahead and come back to center. Bring that right leg down. Bring the left leg up. Grab it with the right hand. Pull it across the body. Keep that left shoulder down on the ground as much as you can. Right leg stays straight. Make sure you're breathing. Back to center and switch. Same thing again. And cross it over. And switch. We do this one more more time on each side just because it's such an amazing stretch. And switch. And come on out of that and roll up. So there you go. There's 10 minutes. Actually, it was just under 10 minutes. If you want to count my my little intro before we started. 10-minute warm-up. Great moves, all full body, addressing all different areas. Now, if you notice something was particularly tight or restricted in movement, go ahead and further address that with a lacrosse ball, with a foam roller, with some additional stretching and dynamic movement work. If you're still cold, if you haven't warmed up enough with that, you can go ahead and grab a piece of cardio equipment, grab a jump rope if you don't have any cardio equipment, or just run in place. Doesn't take long, get that heart rate up, breathing rate up, then you're definitely ready to go and start your workout. So that was it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, let me know in either the comments or feel free to send me a message or an email. Other than that, enjoy the rest of the week, make it great, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.